Hi guys, so let's start with the question first of case study number 11. Relevant geographic market in this case is, so the relevant geographic market means a market comprising the area in which the condition of competition for supply of goods or the provision of services or the demand of goods or services are distinctly homogeneous and they can be distinguished from the conditions prevailing in the neighboring areas. So if you can see in the given case study, uh, the BLF city, okay, is being constructed. BLF has purchased a land in Gurgaon and announced a group housing complex project named as Jannat, which is in BLF city, Gurgaon, Haryana. Okay, so uh, for a area to be called as a relevant geographic market, as we have already seen in the definition, the condition of competition should be homogeneous and those can be distinguished from the conditions prevailing in the neighboring areas. Okay, so if I have to see for this particular case, option A is the correct answer. Gurgaon for sale of services of high rated residential property, because BLF is in the business of selling high rated residential property which is located in the locality of Gurgaon. So option A is the correct answer. Question second, the remedy available to the allottees by filing a complaint before insolvency, bankruptcy code, consumer forum or RERA. So I think I'm not remembering the name of the case law right now, but there is a case law which says that all the remedies available under these acts are in addition to each other. That is, you can file complaint under RERA also, you can file complaint under insolvency bankruptcy code also, and you can also go to consumer forum. So if I have to choose, they can file complaint before all the authorities. So only a no. So if we have to, yes, option C is the correct answer, because they can file the complaint before all the authority, and the remedies available under these acts are in addition to each other. That is, you can get remedy under IBC also and RERA also at the same time. Okay, so as I have already explained here, the remedies available to the allottees by filing a complaint before all the remedies available under are in addition to the other remedies available, which means that all the remedies can be exercised simultaneously and parallelly. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. Question third, the chairperson and other members of the CCI office shall be appointed by. So a lot of students might get confused here between option A and option D. So for them I have to clear that this chairperson. So I think this similar question or same question was asked in the December 21 attempt. Yes, so the appointment is done by the central government on the recommendation of selection committee. So they are just asking the chairperson and the member of CCI office shall be appointed by the central government. So option A is the correct answer and not the D, because the selection committee only makes the recommendation, but the appointment is finally done by the central government. Okay, next question fourth. Whether the collection of 95% of consideration by BLF Limited without regard to the stage of construction is appropriate as per RERA, assuming that the scheme of BLF Limited, the Jannat, got commenced after the relevant provisions of RERA 2016 for particular question, and the Jannat is registered as per the relevant provisions of the said act. Okay, so if I have to refer the legal provision, responsibility of the promoter shall be responsible for all the obligations and responsibilities to the allottee as per the agreement for sale, and vice versa, the allottee will also be responsible as per the agreement for sale. Okay, so some students might get confused, or between this concept and the another concept where we are required to deposit 70% of the money got from the allottees in a separate bank account, but that is a entirely separate concept. Here we are asked whether promoter can accept the 95% of the consideration without having regard to the stage of construction. So the correct answer is option number A, because it is appropriate as the terms and timing of the payment are governed by the sale agreement between the promoter and the allottee. So if you see the RERA Act, the term and timing of the payment is a concept which is not covered specifically by the act. So it is covered by the sale agreement between the promoter and the allottee, and if the sale agreement states that 95% of the consideration will be paid without having regard to the stage of construction, it is totally fine, it is totally appropriate. So option A is the correct answer. Question 5th, the compensation in RERA is adjudged by, very easy question, adjudicating officer. So option A is the correct answer, adjudicating officer. Power to adjudicate. For the purpose of adjudging compensation, authority shall appoint a consultation with appropriate government one or more judicial officer as deemed necessary, who is or who has been a district judge to be as an adjudicating officer. Okay, so the responsibility for adjudging the compensation in RERA is of adjudicating officer. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, so in this way we have completed this case study. I will be attaching the link of this PDF in description, so don't forget to check out the same. Thank you.